Welcome to a series of videos capturing our 23-day road trip through the South Central United States. Join us as we explore our awe-inspiring national parks, dive into fascinating museums, and get our adrenaline pumping at some amusement parks. We'll soak up the sun on beautiful beaches, reunite with family, and uncover vibrant cities bursting with culture. Experience the magic of small towns, the history of iconic routes, and the breathtaking spectacle of the Blue Angels soaring overhead. Buckle up and get ready to ride along with us. Let's go.
Done with Austin, on to Dallas.
All right, we spent a good week in Austin, Texas. We have one stop we gotta make before we go to Dallas. You know what, you kids, we're gonna stop at?
Buc-ee's.
There it is.
Buc-ee's.
We're gonna find ourselves some beef jerky. Did you say beaver nuggets? Mm-hmm. Get some gas, go to the restroom, be good to go. We are starting in Fort Worth, Texas. Kids, this is the Engraving and Printing Bureau. They essentially print US dollars, and we're gonna go check out the free museum here. Well, no cell phones allowed inside here, so I gotta leave this in the car. We'll see how this goes. We finished the tour of the Bureau Engraving and Printing place. It is where they print our US money, one of two locations in the United States. The tour was free, but we couldn't take any cell phones into the place. Very high security for obvious reasons. But we enjoyed the tour, right, kids? Mm-hmm. We got to learn how they print money. There was a video, and then there was an actual walking tour above the facilities where you could actually watch them printing and cutting. And then there was a two-story museum. The top floor were teaching you how they print them, and then the bottom floor was the history. So, recommend, but don't have much video or pictures to share. Dallas, Texas.
Home to the Dallas Cowboys.
And girls. X marks the spot of the fatal shooting from up there on the 6th floor. Shot, second shot,
How about the third one?
and then they stepped on the gas and they drove under the bridge. The JFK Museum was pretty darn fun. I think the kids learned a lot and really started to connect the dots for them. They, in previous years, got to walk through the Air Force One that JFK flew on out in Dayton, Ohio. They also went through the Detroit Ford Museum, which had the limo that he was shot in. On our swamp tour, we were on lands that were owned by the mob that supposedly may have been part of the killing. Plus, we were at the Space Museum, where they landed on the moon while he was president. So it's been fun. All right, we have just arrived at our last stop in the state of Texas. We are going to the National Video Games Museum. This should be interesting. Came with a recommendation. We'll see how it goes. This is what we call an arcade. And before we really had video games in our house so easily accessible, you would go to one of these. They were in malls. Can I just say, she is an excellent driver.
It was really fun. If you are planning on going there, you're not necessarily like reading stuff and learning about it and reading. You're mainly just like experiencing games, and you get to play a lot of them for free.
There was a lot of stuff that brought back a lot of childhood memories from when I was a kid. And I think the kids got to experience what it used to be like back in the day when they were evolving in time.
I'm goated at driving. I got 7th, 8th, and 9th place. I'm just too good.
Abby, you were good at that game. Good job. Welcome to Oklahoma, everyone. Bye-bye, Texas.